A girl who can't use social media, baseball wives, and food stand girls. What a change of pace from episode 1, but still highlights how great it is being at the ballpark. Episode 2, Catcher at the Ballpark, has begun. We get one of my favorite scenes from the manga in the anime today, and it's the help me set up an Insta account. Ryuko has no experience with social media. The girls are talking about how they use Insta to increase their revenues. It gives them something to talk about other fans. The fans see their stuff and want to come to the ballpark. The girls ask her to give her their Instagram account, and she's going through, and they're told no giving out any personal information. So 3 of the guys that they were warned about earlier are there trying to get all this information from Ruiko, and they go, well, can we at least have your Insta account? And very aggressively, she like steps up on the stands and was like, can you help me set up an Insta account? I don't know how to do it. And then they all settle back on what they were doing. Like they're less aggressive. And they're like, oh yeah, here. And they like help her set it up, and they all get the Instagram account. And then she goes viral on their version of Twitter. And it is hilarious. I laugh so much. It brought to life one of my favorite scenes in the manga. So I really appreciate that. Now, we also meet 2 of my favorite characters, Takano Yuki and Yamado Natsuno. Takio is the player's wife, Kojiro, and she hates baseball fans because they don't love her husband as much as they used to. Now that he's a 35-year-old baseball player and he is not performing as well as he did when he was younger. She even dislikes Rukio at the first when they're on the train when you first introduce her, because even she's reading baseball stuff because Ruiko doesn't know a lot about baseball, so she's studying so she can talk to the fans that she's selling beer to. And she even drags her into a conversation where she only has the information because it was something Murata said earlier, who is our salaryman, who we have not learned his name yet in the anime. But for those of you that don't know, that is basically how well a player would play depending on where he says. 100 is the average, and being at 125, that means he is good. He is above average, and then he hits a home run. Now, Yamada is the girl who fell in love with the ballpark when she was in her 3rd year of high school. She wanted to become a beer girl so she could show off her legs and wear the cute little flower in her hair. When she applied, she got stuck working one of the food stands, and she has to wear a bandana, and no one gets to see her legs. She's a little sad at first, but sweet little Miku that we meet in episode 1 and her Prince Charming Murata makes her feel better. She also gets a raise and a promotion, and these 2 characters will have a great moment later on, and it is the bento battle, which is one of my favorite scenes right after the social media one. And overall, episode 2 is just fun, and I can't wait till next week's episode. So I'll see you all then. Make sure to subscribe, and bye.